guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review on the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Palette retails at £37 from Beauty Bay, or you can also buy it from the Morphe website if you're not from the UK. I'll leave all the links etc in the description bar below. For me, it was better for me to buy it from Beauty Bay for £37 and not pay any shipping or any taxes, rather than to spend £50 from US including shipping and then pay taxes on top. So obviously it was a bit of a no-brainer for me. Beauty Bay are actually restocking this in October. I was so excited when I got this through the post today. I will do a full in-depth over what these eyeshadows look like, swatches etc. So if you want to know how I got this look on my eyes and how I feel about the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, then feel free to keep on watching. So I never ever normally film this close, so this is weird. So basically this is what the palette looks like. Back it just has like I'm dying. And at the back it just has a little message from Jaclyn. So what I'm going to do is open the palette and get into it. I have had a little look, but I haven't had a swatch or anything. I opened it up to take the pictures for my blog post. So this is what the actual palette looks like. So this is the cardboard box that it comes in, and this is the actual palette. At the back it just says Morphe x Jaclyn Hill. Quite simple, but I think it's quite effective with the whole like silver text that's going on, and I just think it's quite pretty. When you open it up, it is like one of these goes the sheet that protects the eyeshadows. You can see it's just basically magnetic. I love palettes that are like this. Oh my gosh, I'm having a disaster here. As this palette is dedicated to all my loving subscribers, XO Jaclyn, and this is what the palette looks like. Like, look how pretty this is. These blue shades down here are literally what drew me most to this eyeshadow palette, and I am a sucker for warm eyeshadows as it is. There is a very it's a diverse range of eyeshadows here. You've got your blues, you've got your warm colours, you've got your transition shades at the top, which can be perfect for any skin tone, and then you've got your mattes and your shimmers, that kind of thing. The thing is, there isn't a mirror, and I normally like an eyeshadow palette that comes with a mirror. I mean, they've probably done that to keep the cost down. I'm actually going to do a couple of swatches because I can't with my life right now, and I'm just too excited. I think I'm going to swatch. I really want to swatch the blue shades down here. Firstly, I'm going to swatch this pink shimmer shade here. I don't have names. By the way, if anyone knows me, I am the worst person when it comes to swatches. Is this a joke? Considering the fact that I'm awful at swatches, that is so incredibly pretty. So that happens. Also going to swatch this pink one up here as well. I like these pink shimmer shades at the top. I don't know why, but I don't have many like pink shimmer shades. Becca, that was the worst swatch you could have ever done in your flipping life. That is that pink shimmer shade at the top. That is like that coppery kind of one. You kind of get the gist. Like, I may be the worst person at swatching, but I'm gonna swatch this matte one here. I really want to see what the mattes are like. So that one is the matte one that I've just showed. I'm going to swatch this purple one down here and this blue one. These are both shimmers. I'm pretty sure that dark blue one is a shimmer. I kind of wish it wasn't, but hey ho, I've got eyeshadow at the top of the palette already. Well done, Becca. That is the purple one. I'm going to just swatch that like dark blue sort of colour. So I think it goes without saying how flipping pigmented these are. So excited to have a play around. I also love that it is a mix between mattes and shimmers, and there's some really like pop out shimmers, because if anyone knows me, I love to put shimmers in my outer corner and in the middle of my eye to create a kind of halo eye. So without further ado, I am just going to do a little tutorial on this. Obviously I haven't used this prior to filming the video, so I don't have a clue what look I'm going to do. I know I want to use the blue shades, but I don't know how I'm going to use the blue shades. Oh, I don't know. It's going to just stress me out. So obviously I have done my base makeup, I have done my eyebrows, my highlighter, my contour, etc. For my concealer, I am using the Collection Lasting Perfection in the shade Lemon. This is the only one that I do have at the moment. I'm just going to apply this onto my eyelid just to create a base for when it comes to doing the eyeshadow, so I've got something to work with. Cool beans. And now I'm just going to take my powder brush and I'm just going to powder over that just so it's nice and smooth and so the eyeshadows don't stick. Now that my eyes are all set and powdered, I am now going to go in with the eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to take one of these transition colours at the top. I really like the look of that one there. First off, basically no fallout. Oh my god, are these pigmented? And of course I'm also taking this on a Morphe brush as well. Okay, so I really do like that for a transition shade. But I've got so many eyeshadows and like so many ideas and I don't know what to do. Also, I'm going out after this, so I really don't want to mess up this look. I'm loving this like maroony colour here. What I'm going to do to deepen up my crease a little bit is just go in with this orangey shade over here. I am loving these warm toned colours. That is a pretty orange. And just go back in and just make that a little bit darker. This came through the door this morning. I literally woke up and I literally was like, I love my life. Like, I actually love my life. I am never ever complaining about anything again. The amount of stress I went through to try to get this eyeshadow palette and the amount of time it took me to get it, and I ended up just being lucky. Like, I ended up refreshing the page and there was literally about 10 people in front of me in the queue. Then after I ordered it, I went back on and there was 16,000 people and I was like, how did I do that? Me, little old me. Got quite an orange lid now and I'm liking how this is looking so far. I'm also not going to complain about the pigment. Next I'm going to go in with, like, I really like this colour as well. I think I might just go for it, you know. I think that orange colour might be enough. Oh my gosh, I'm literally contemplating my life right now. Next I'm going to go in with this red one next to the burgundy one. I'm probably going to go in with this one and then go in with the burgundy a little bit just to deepen everything up. I'm gonna just keep taking this on the same brush. I'm sorry if I'm giving you like brush anxiety or whatever, but literally just press that with no pressure. Oh my gosh, I feel so excited right now. I love playing with new eyeshadows. How am I going to incorporate these blues? It could still work. So I'm just going to go in with this burgundy one. I'm going to take this on a fresh brush and I'm just going to use it to deepen up my crease a little bit. I feel like on my lid though it doesn't look as dark as it does in the pan. I think I might just need to keep dipping in and keep like building up the eyeshadow. The thing with Morphe eyeshadows is that they're extremely buildable. If you don't get like the right amount of pigment or the right amount of colour that you want, you can definitely build them up. I'm just gonna blend that out with the first brush that we use. It's like very red and autumnal. I love these turquoise shades at the bottom, but what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try putting this blue. I'm just gonna put that on the outer and inner corner of my lid so I can do a kind of halo eye. I am praying that this works because I don't have time for this to go wrong. I'm literally going out straight after this. I think this is like a pray for Becca time. Well, that's giving this look a little bit of pop of colour. I'm just going to blend it in. That brush is not dry. I think that actually quite works, to be honest. I thought like blue and red together would actually work. Don't know what to use. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go for one of these pinks up here, like one of the ones we swatched at first, and I'm gonna go in with palest one over here. As for this, I'm not gonna wash my brush. I need to wet my brush later. I will do, and then I'll go in with my finger. Crap. Said I wanted a pop, and oh my god. Right, I genuinely love my life. I'm actually just gonna wet it and see if it works any better. Found with these shimmer shades, you probably don't need to wet your brush. They are so pigmented without. I feel like wetting your brush just gives it that extra like pop and that extra bit of pigment. Definitely picks up more pigment wetted. Just gonna go in with that flat brush that we used that blue on, and I'm not gonna take any more shadow. I'm just gonna use what's left on just to blend it together with this shimmer shade, just to make sure that everything's seamless. Gonna go back in with that fluffy brush and just kind of like blend it together. Now I'm just gonna do the same on my other eye. And not to get makeup all over my bed because my bed covers aren't on right now. I've literally just got my duvet because they're in the wash, and I feel like I'm gonna get my white duvet wrecked. Oops. Somehow I've managed to get pins and needles in my foot. It's so comfortable. Hello, Mr. Pigment. Hey, 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 hey. Just remember that I've got like inner corner highlight to go, and I don't think I'm ready for this. Just gonna blend out the edges to make sure that there's no harsh edges. Now I'm gonna move on to my lower lash line. What colour am I gonna use for my lower lash line? Like, this is decisions now. I think I'm gonna use, I just stuck my finger in the eyeshadow. How many times do I do that in a video? I think I'm gonna use this kind of like brownie colour, which is directly below this one, only because it's quite dark and I like quite a dark eye look. I'm just gonna take this on a flat brush. Okay, this is Just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend that out. Now, I'm so excited for this, is for inner corner highlight. Is that a shimmer or is it a matte? Well, that's a shimmer. Okay. I'm gonna use this shimmer shade. So I'm gonna use this kind of like creamy shimmer shade here. This is the second one in the pan. Oh my gosh, like normally inner corner highlights don't really show up on me, don't ask me why. It's so pretty. So that is basically the look that I created with this palette. I'm just going to do my mascara and my lips off camera and then I will be right back. So I've just come back from doing my mascara and my lips, and for my lips I did use this Makeup Revolution lipstick in the shade Wishful. Quite drying on my lips because I have really dry lips as it is. Overall, with this eyeshadow palette, I love it, like I genuinely do. The shimmers, you don't even need to wet your brush to get pigment from them. They are so incredibly pigmented, as you can see from the swatches that are still chilling on my hand. They blend so nicely. There's just such a range of colours in this eyeshadow palette, which is kind of perfect for anyone and everyone. It's a little bit more on the pricey side, but I feel like these eyeshadows are a lot more creamier than the ones in my 350 palette. I've been waiting to get my hands on this palette for literally 3 months and it did not disappoint. I'm gonna go out tonight using this palette and I'm pretty excited. So that was my review on the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I really hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please smash it a big thumbs up and also feel free to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure you do tap the bell down below so you are notified every time I post a new video. I do also have a vlogging channel, so if you want to subscribe to that, it will be in the description bar below. Once again, thank you so incredibly much for watching and hopefully I'll see you on my next video. Bye!